My name is Juan. The project I chose to do is investigating the past, the present, and the future of the textile industry in Alamance County and in the Burlington area. During the process of this project, I talked to 5 people, 2 historians, 2 museum owners, and 1 businesswoman. The first historian I spoke to is Don Bolden. He was the editor of the Times News, and he was with him we went through the past, the beginning of the textile industry, the entire prosperity era, and the eventual downfall of the industry. The second person I spoke to is Walter Boyd. He's a lawyer and a historian in Burlington as well. I had the same talk with him for about 30 minutes. We talked about the 2 families that dominated the textile world in Burlington. Those are the Holtz and the Love family. We spoke about the diversification of the economies post-World War II and potential comeback of the textiles back to the United States and hopefully Alamance County. Then I went to the Textile Heritage Museum, which is next to Glen Raven Mill. It's about 10 miles from here, it's not far. The museum was fascinating. We learned, I went with a friend, we learned the process from harvesting the cotton plant, taking the cotton and eventually turning it into a garment. It was really interesting, really great. We also went through old periodicals. We saw old advertising of the hosiery demand, and well, you're gonna learn about that later. And the 5th person I spoke to is Anna Moore. Sorry, she is the general manager of the Downtown Burlington Corporation. This organization is a non-profit specialized in revitalizing downtown. They revitalized the company shops, which is known as the Co-op, and it's wildly popular now. It's bringing a ton of Elam students. Well, that's their goal. They want the whole downtown area to be as popular as the Co-op. So that's basically what they are focusing on modernizing buildings, but keeping the same infrastructure. Well, as I said, you're gonna learn about this as we go on, and thank you for watching, and I hope you have fun. Thanks. Alamance County had a very powerful economy for 100 years or so. Every single part of their economy revolved around agriculture, textiles, and tobacco. But the lack of technology and development severely limited the county in terms of economic and social growth. The lack of transportation made the export possible only through Fayetteville and Virginia. The person who's about to speak is historian Don Bolden.
I guess you could say we started with E.M. Holt's mill in 1837.
Okay.
He built a textile mill at the village of Alamance as we know it now. He was a big landowner out there. He grew cotton and took his cotton and cotton from other growers, processed it into cloth. And it went along okay for several years, and then in about 1851, a Frenchman came to the mill and told Holt's son, Thomas, if you'll give me a place to live and $100, I'll teach you how to dye that cloth.
Yeah, the blue, with white and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Because up until that time, nobody south of Philadelphia dyed cloth. They had to send their product north to get it dyed, bring it back.
Yeah,
and sell it.
process.
So he did. And that gave us what came to be known as Alamance plaid. That was a product that Holt did. So I was like lighting a match to a rocket.
J. Spencer Love in the beginning was rayon.
Yeah.
He really, he started building up, buying up little small mills that had kind of gone, or were going belly up, and started the weaving of rayon when he came in the, in actually 1923 is when he.
But soon became a government operation producing the Nike missile system. It was an anti-missile system, defense system. And we became known as the Tar Heel Missile Plant. Over 3,000 people working there.
Wow.
So you're getting a balance now.
Where's your
Textiles here,
And
other things here. And
never have a glass.
that's sort of when textiles began to fade in the late 1970s, and
Ceiling says it's like really low.
companies began to find that they could do it cheaper in overseas locations.
yeah, and economy doing right now?
It's very good.
It's very good.
It is.
Okay.
Our employment rate's probably 9.5 somewhere around there,
Okay.
but a lot of that's permanent.
This is all. Thanks for listening to my presentation, and have a great summer. Thanks.